Alright guys, Mount Vernon Kid back again. Apologize guys for the kickoff fight with the background music being a little too loud so you guys couldn't hear me. I apologize for that. But all is well. You know, I hope you still enjoyed that fight between Elric and Clarion. As you saw, this fight comes from my good friend Lee, DevinightThe, and he pits Scandal Savage versus X-23. Yeah, Scandal Savage versus X-23. First time I'm ever having Scandal Savage in a fight before, but let's kick it off as well. Okay, so Scandal Savage, as you all probably hear that last name, she is the daughter of the immortal Vandal Savage. And she refuses to live under her father's shadows. Even though she's no hero, you know, she sees the world through nobility and ignorability actions as well. She was pretty much created by the great Gail Simone and Dale Eagerham, and she has been a part of, you know, the Villains United. She's been a part of the Secret Six. She was in a very, very decent relationship with Knockout, and she's pretty badass too. This woman has very, very, very lethal skills. Expert fighter. She has lasted in duels with her father. She has two gauntlets on her hands that have these blades as well, and she's inherited her daddy's abilities to regenerate as well. You know, so I've seen her been shot in the head, been stabbed, and she pretty much healed miraculously. And she's also has the, you know, inherited daddy's longevity as well. But she's no pushover indeed, and definitely a character I would love to see brought back. But you know what? I should rephrase that because I don't like some of the characters they're bringing back in the 52 now. So let's move on to her combatant in this, and everybody should know this girl right here, Miss Laura Kinney, X-23, the only official and the only complete and official clone of Logan James Howlett Wolverine. The only difference is she has a Y chromosome. She doesn't have a Y chromosome. She was the 23rd basically attempt to clone Wolverine. She was a success, and she's pretty much like her in the sense surrogate father in terms of Logan. She has everything that Logan has: healing factor, heightened senses, speed, agility, you name it. The only difference is with her adamantium, she has two claws that come out of her wrists and her hand, and she has claws that come out her feet. And at best, X-23 has been a part of many variations of X-Men teams. She's been a part of X-Force as well. Then she went to the Avengers Academy, and that's where she's been ever since now. You know, she's in that book, Avengers Arena, which I don't read, sorry. But she's still a fierce combatant. She has all the skills you think Wolverine would have, just that she's female. And this is a woman you don't want to be pissing off. Though she looks young, she is years beyond her time in terms of combatant, and somebody you don't want to have as an enemy. I kid you not about that. So, the battle. Let's get to the battle. The battle at hand. Yeah. These two ladies, fierce warriors indeed. Combatants, hand-to-hand combat are off the chain for both of these women. Both of these women have longevity in terms of, you know, they can take mortal wounds and pretty much heal from them, just like that. But in terms of, skill level, it does come down to more skill level. These two can go at it for days and days in terms of, slashing each other, cutting each other, things like that. But it's a matter of, though they can heal from mortal wounds, what if X-23 slices off Scandal's arm? Can that regenerally grow back? I've never seen that in terms of that. Same thing goes for X-23. But the fact is, you got to get through that adamantium, metal, which is nearly indestructible. So, but these two would just go at it for days. It also comes down to endurance. Who's got the more endurance as well? So, with all that being said, and all the skill levels I've tried to give you guys from my knowledge of reading these two, I feel that overall, I'm calling it a draw. Maybe a draw in my honest opinion. But I'll leave it up, see what you guys feel. Scandal Savage from DC Comics or X-23 from Marvel Comics. And other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this fight. Show some love and respect to my good friend from across the pond, DevinightThe. I hope you enjoyed this, bro. Damn good fight too, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. It was another milestone for me, guys. Never used Scandal Savage in any of my fantasy fights. The past 14 fights I have never used. Never in the past 14 sections of my fantasy fights have I used Scandal Savage. But I have used X-23. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this. I will catch you guys Friday with the next two fights, which in turn will be from Vernon Hayes, Black Bolt versus Darkseid, and my fight, Kashan or Kassan, however you want to pronounce it, versus Ultron. So I'll see you guys Friday, and you guys know the slogan, battle on.